work, I'm going to try and get some work done on this ATC card. And we'll see how it goes. I probably won't finish the whole thing before work, but we'll get started because I'm using paint, and my desk is not even really prepared for paint. So I have to stop and get my desk ready because I've been using my paint markers because I've been working on some things. I'll show you in a second. So my stay wet palette is not ready. Nothing is ready. I could use gouache, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna move all of this stuff over somewhere where the good old dog won't get it. Okay, here's my stay wet palette. All right. And I still don't have chat set up either. So give me a second to get that set up. I just hit the button because it was like almost 12. And I said, you know what? I need to get myself together. All right. There's chat. Okay. So ATCs. I am working on, you guys can't see it yet because I'm haven't zoomed in yet. I'm just putting some lotion on my hands. Give me a second. I put some on, but it seemed like it wasn't enough because I was already feeling dry. It's very hot today. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little roll of tape on the back of this so it's not really rolling all over the place while I paint. And I'm gonna zoom in, bring you guys up. Okay. So what I've been working on, and I started yesterday. I should probably go do this sponge really quick. I feel like it could be wet enough, but yeah, it's fine. It's still pretty damp. It's fine. I've been working on, I'm thinking about, and I don't know if this is going to be a monthly thing, but I was thinking about trying to get art prints out either every month or, sorry, I'm getting a towel for my paintbrush, either every month or maybe every 3 months, sending out either an art print or a trading card or both for my Ko-fi members. So I have created the one for June. So it's the one for June, but you'll get it in July. So I've created the art for that for both, and this is one of them. So you'll get a print. Well, it's not really a print because they're all hand drawn. So you'll get a hand drawn print, not quotes. It is hand drawn, but it's not a print. So here's the print, and I've already colored it. So we have miso here, and this is a 4th of July theme, and we got some shiny bits on it. So that's going to be the print. And then the card, which is going to be Bo, and she has 2 little sparklers in her hand. So that is that. So I'm going to start with the background, And for the background, I am going to choose blue, since the background for I'm going to use this cobalt blue, I think. That one's a little less transparent, so I was thinking of the dark blue, but that's too dark. So I'm going to use this cobalt blue hue, and that's in the Turner. So let me just grab it. Cobalt blue hue, here it is. So this will be for the background. And his shirt was blue, so I'm going to make her shirt red, and I have a nice bright one here. I'm going to use this permanent scarlet. That's in the Turners. Let me see if I can find it. You guys know I just have my colors just in the top portion of this thing here. Okay, permanent scarlet. And then for bow, I'm going to go back to this cream yellow for her. And that's in the Holbein. So I'm going to grab that. Just want to make sure I have the colors out here. And then for her little nose, I have the Sean Brilliant. I'm not doing too much mixing. I'm just going to do the base colors first, and then we'll figure things out. And then for the stick of the sparklers, I'm just going to go with a regular brown. I'm going to use this yellow ochre and the Turners, and then that'll be our base colors. Hi, Linda. How are you? All right, so I'm going to get started on the background. I'm going to grab a brush that I know is not going to drive me crazy too much. So this will be, I think, cool little gift for my Ko-fi members. Hi, Linda. Hi, View. Hi, guys. I'm just here before work, just hanging out, making this ATC card for my Ko-fi members that were members in the month of June, but we'll be getting it in July because I have to do them all. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. If I do it monthly, it'll be like, if it'll be for, like, let's say the month of June, for example, but you won't get it until the next month. So you'll be getting June's rewards in July and July rewards in August. This one doesn't look like I did it on watercolor paper, but it is watercolor paper. But I think if I just go ahead and paint it and stop being so scary, I think I'm gonna keep this one for myself, and I might put the rewards one on on Bristol, so I can use my paint markers, because I have like 6 members. I'm not going to hand paint all 6 of these cards, because this background I can see already is going to be partially time consuming. Um, I'm gonna try to use a better brush. I don't like using these other size brushes. I prefer like the rounds. I don't like to use like the flats and stuff, but we're gonna try it today because it's supposed to be better. So we're gonna try it. It does cover things faster, but it seems like the brush dries out faster. Like it doesn't hold. I don't know. It's not a paper thing. It's definitely a brush thing. But I don't know how this background is coming out. But and then also this blue is kind of like semi transparent. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use pink marker for the other one because I don't like the way the background is coming out. It's kind of patchy. I mean, it's fixable because this is acrylic gouache. So once it dries, I can fix it, but I'm not going to be wanting to do that for every card. So I'm going to use paint marker on the others. Plus, I haven't painted in days. I've been doing a lot of sketching. So it's been a couple days. I've been waiting for watercolor month. All right, I'm not going to try and get in there with that brush. You received your mop brush. Ooh, you haven't opened the package yet. Okay. I think I'll open them on live tonight. Ooh, nice. I'll be there. I'll be at work, but I'll be there. In the shadows, listening while I am dealing with the world at work that I don't want to deal with. I don't like Mondays. I do because I get a little help and I'm not like by myself in my area. But I don't like Mondays because that's our one of our busiest days, and it seems like that's when people are the most clueless, and I don't want to deal with it. No, it's gonna be more crazies, unfortunately. That's just how Mondays are. We get some strange stuff going on Mondays, all the time. Every Monday never fails. So I'm kind of used to it, but I still don't want to deal with it. Going into a fresh Monday, knowing it's gonna be chaotic, it's crazy. Um, I guess that's good enough. Just looking to make sure I haven't missed any spots. It still looks a bit patchy, but it's fine. Yeah, working with the public is something else. But that's the thing. It shouldn't have to be that chaotic. And it is, which is crazy. It's like, did your parents not teach you? And then you have to remember, like, no, their parents probably didn't teach them. Or if they did teach them, they just grew up and gave two flying birdies about it. I'm thinking that's what it is. And I just look at some of these people like, man, there's no way I would have been able to get away with that in public. Even now, my mom see me acting a fool in public. Man, yeah, I might as well say bye to Bubbles. At my age now, my mom don't care how old you are. She will deal with you. Let me tell you. I remember when I was younger, I don't know, my older sister, I don't know what on earth she said, but she was well grown and she said something or did something. And boy, I was like, oh man, you just seen my mom. It was like the flash. I was like, ooh. And I was like, oh, bet you won't do that again. And you're crazy if you do. Quick way to get knocked upside. Exactly. And don't be in public doing it. That's the worst. Some parents don't even wait till you get home. Some of them will deal with you right there. Come on, let's go to the bathroom. You knew you was doing everything that was it. When they said, "Come on, let's go to the bathroom," yeah, you done. And then you gotta hurry up and try to straighten up. before you get there. That way it won't be so bad. But you knew better. And that's the thing. They do. They know better. You know, I don't know. They just get older and feel like they can do what they want. I don't know. I'm just throwing some base colors down on this thing, but I'll tell you now, I don't know if I'm gonna be liking the paint part of this. I think paint marker is probably the best for stuff like this. I mean, it's doable if y'all ain't seen Bellatini's work, but for me, this might be. I don't know if it's the paper. It could be the paper. It's me. I'm trying to blame everything but me. It's me, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. But I can sit and take my time and do this, but it would be for me. I wouldn't try to do hand paint 6 cards for the Kofi memberships. That I'm leaving to the paint markers. It's just easier. And easy is good because I'm doing it by hand. So the easiest way is the best way. Where is the water on this brush? The easiest way is the best way. And I'm already knowing that. And then I can pick exact colors for bow when it comes to I'm trying to just smooth this out a little bit. When it comes to shadows and stuff, I can pick the exact colors for her. I need to get some more Princeton Snap brushes. These are some of my favorites. Those royal ones I got for my birthday are really nice too. They work really good in that sketchbook I got. Dookie, what in the blue blazes are you doing in that corner? I'm gonna go to the post office in the morning before work, and Lord help them if they don't have my mail together. And I mean all of my mail because, boy, they have been, and it's really not their fault. I really need this place to get our mailboxes together. Um, that would be nice, but like I said before, that post office ain't close, and it's very annoying that I have to go over there across the world to get my mail when I have mailboxes here that they need to fix. I'm gonna have to get some kind of, and I hate doing it, but I have to get some kind of corporate number or something because I gave y'all way too many chances to fix these mailboxes and y'all won't. So fine. So fine. You don't have to. I'll get somebody that'll make you do it. All right. Bows together. Let me just clean off this brush. And try not to get paint on yourself before work, Jazz. Okay. What am I hunting for? My brush that's right in front of me. All right. I got your nose. Okay. So I just need to do the brown. Then the color of her shirt will probably be blue, but I want to pick a different blue other than this one that's here. I was watching some videos, almost said last night, but really this morning. It was like 4 a.m., should have been in bed, no better, but wow, that came out really thick. Okay. And I have smaller brushes for this. I do. That's what I should be using, but I think I put too much water. So we'll wait for it to dry. When it dries, I'll add some more blue to that. Okay. So it seems like the area around her is pretty dry. I'm gonna use I'm not gonna use the Ohuhu markers for this one because it will bleed because it's the liquid. I'm gonna use my Copic. And I'm just going to outline her. Try to do it without tearing stuff up. It's just easier to work when the outline is there. That way I can clean up any edges I need to clean up as far as like the area around her. Like if I used too much red or too much blue and it's kind of cutting into her or something like that, then I can fix it because I can see it. I feel like maybe she should have been outlined and also white since this background is kind of dark. But we'll see once I finish because I want to add some. I want to try to do these fireworks, or they're really just sparklers. So I'm gonna do some white and I guess some silver. I don't have any metallic. Um, I only have the silver and the gold. So I can do. I don't know if I can put. I should have did it first. This metallic watercolor on top of acrylic. Not sure. I need to get the metallic Tule Art paint pens. That might be my next set. I was thinking of getting the blue set, but there's a lot of purples in that set that I know I don't really need. Um, Hi, Amy. I really would prefer waiting until they come out with an all blue set. And they just came out, or they haven't came out with it yet, but they're coming out with a white. And I'm like, guys, I mean, not white, I'm sorry. I said white because I'm digging in here for my white paint, but not white. They're coming out with orange. And I'm like, we don't need orange. Juilliard, we got enough orange. Give us some more blues, please. And I know they sick of me. They probably like, I'm tired of you asking for stuff. First you asked for purples, and then we did purple. Now here you are asking for blue. But to be fair, the blue is not the set they have now is like mixed in with purple. And I'm like, we don't want that. I mean, we do because we don't have enough purples either, but we need a blue, just a straight blue set. And all they did was like my comment, so maybe they're working on it. Maybe they will work on it because they did the same thing when I asked for purple. So um, I'm not sure how sparklers are supposed to. I don't know. I'm gonna put some right over her. And we'll put some white in there too. But yeah. You got you some good watercolor paper. Okay, Amy. 140 pounds. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. What brand did you end up going with? Because I know it's so many. I'm gonna add like some little dots too. Sorry, Bo. It kind of looks like you got chicken pox, but it's cool. Hi, Callie. Yes, July is watercolor month. It is. It is. Thank you, Callie. This is gonna be for my Kofi members. And so they get a nice little card in the mail. They will once I finish them all. I'm going to do them all at once. Oh, that came out kind of. Why is it coming out so big? It's supposed to be a small brush. Okay, we'll make the white ones the big splotches. This is why I'm also doing paint marker because I don't have control of these small brushes yet. As you all can see. Um, I'm not about to be out here making a fool of myself. I'm gonna add some red dots too, I guess, or gold maybe. We could try gold. I don't know. Okay, it's called Fine Touch. Okay. Oh, you just went and got it. You think you ready, Linda? Yeah, because I remember you saying you was getting your desk ready. I'm looking for that gold. I don't even remember. I think it was in Turner's. It was like an antique gold. Where is it? All right, gonna make me hunt for it. Whoops. Everything's fine. I'm just looking. Well, where is it? Okay. Let me see first if it's because there's the silver. Yeah, it's Turner. So where is it? Okay. I got one metallic color in the Turners and I can't even find it. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Yeah, I got it. This brush. I think I need something. Maybe this one. Yeah, I hope I'm ready. I think I am. We'll see. There's not really anywhere else to add anymore. Just adding them periodically throughout the thing here. We'll throw some red in there, I guess. But I want to add some just for some brightness of these sparklers, we're going to add a little bit of red. Woo. And then I'm all like being ambitious. I'm like, yeah, all my ATCs in July is going to be on watercolor paper, and I'm struggling right now. So that's going to be fun. But it's good. It's for learning. It's for learning, so I don't mind. But phew. This is going to be so different on the actual card when you guys get them for the Ko-fi members, because I know it's gonna paint marker tends to look, to me, it looks better sometimes, most of the time, on the cards than it does on anything else. Okay, let me get a darker blue, slightly darker blue for her collar. Where my blues at? Hello, I was just looking at the blues earlier. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'll probably go with this Prussian blue. Lighten it up just a little bit with some white. Ultramarine. Here it is. So Linda, are you gonna be doing your own sketches for July, or you gonna be doing what are you gonna be doing? In coloring books, or what's the plan? What's the plan? Combination. Okay. You gonna try to make some ATCs? I know Linda does like really cool like patterns and like abstract stuff with like random pen strokes and stuff with her liners. I'd love to see that on an ATC. Hi, Christina. Probably not anything tiny. Well, I mean, yeah, it's pretty tiny, but um, the how can I put this? The art itself, like I said, I was saying in my video, um, if you guys haven't seen it, because it's over on my other channel, um, I'm basically just using this channel to go live. But over on my art channel, I was talking about how, because a lot of people were saying like, oh, I'm not an artist, I can't do those, I don't know how to draw. And I had to like really emphasize like, wait, you don't need to know how to draw to make an ATC card. You can do like collage, you can do magazine clippings. You can even take a coloring book that you don't really like and, color it and cut a piece for your card. Hello, Luna. Yuna. I don't know why I was getting ready to say Luna. Um, yeah, and I was telling them, like, you don't need to know how to draw to do this. All right. So I haven't really found a good shading color for Bo. So she probably won't be shaded. I don't know if I said happy birthday, belated birthday to Yuna or not, but happy belated birthday. I'm late. I feel like I did, but I don't remember. So happy belated birthday anyway, just in case I didn't. Tuna. I hope they not out there calling that girl Tuna. You got some idiots in the world, so I can believe it. But let me not say what I want to say because I know she's probably listening, and we don't want her to do what Bubbles was getting ready to suggest. So Bubbles will have you suspended from school. Listening to me. Yeah, see, let me be quiet. Okay, raw sienna and the Holbeins. Linda's laughing. Yeah, you already know, Linda. People are ignorant. Anyway, happy belated birthday, Yuna. Is what I was going to say. Oh, she's homeschool. Okay, well, good. I'm gonna be quiet anyway because we want Yuna to remain a good girl. So Bubbles gonna hush. All right. This one came out kind of weird looking. I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm just gonna put okay. I'm just cleaning up the edges. Thank you. Um, Christina, you're a Kofi member, right? So you guys will be getting one of these in the mail next month. So if you want to share with Yuna, you can. Though the one that you guys will get will be done in pink marker. Excuse me. Not in acrylic paint. Just because it's a little easier to do it with paint marker because I have to do about 6 or 7 of them. and I'd rather do it in paint marker if I'm going to do that. So you guys will be getting this one. Excuse me. This is the 4x6 art, and then you guys will be getting the trading card of Bo. So if you want to share with Una. I don't know what my own throat is going to be the bane of my existence. I told you guys, after like a certain like time, it just gives up on me. It's like, no, um it's like you're done for the entire day. Good luck making videos, good luck doing anything, you're done. And I'm like, well, geez. All right. So I have to keep clearing it. It's so annoying. And I know it's probably annoying to you guys, and you guys are just being nice about it. But I would be annoyed if someone kept doing that on a video. And I'm trying not to, but if I don't clear it, then you guys won't hear me because it'll just give out. So, anywho, um, I'm gonna take this off of here now. I got it on this piece of tape. All right. So I do like the sparkles. So both of them do have sparkles. This one and the uh, he has sparkles. Let me take it out of here so you guys can see. Um, the flag, the stars, and the little stripe on his face sparkles. So that will be that. That's really cute. Oh, and her buttons. So I do like the way it turned out actually. I don't know if what kind of sparklers look like that, but hey. And then I got everybody's envelopes together already. Um I have done one. One is completed. It's already got um the art in it. It just needs the card. Uh I have to finish. I have one, two, three, four more to do. And then I'll move on to the trading cards, which I haven't drawn out yet. I just drew out this one so that we can do it on stream. So let me close this Stay Wet palette because that's the purpose of this thing. You're supposed to keep it closed when you're not using it. And I am pretty much done. So I'm gonna close it. Um, just in case I do decide to um paint the other ones, which I doubt. I doubt it. Don't get happy. I'm going to most likely do those with paint markers because, like I said, it's just faster and a little bit more convenient. So, but I am going to be using my gouache mostly for painting this month because, or not this month, we're still in June, for July, um, because watercolor month. So, and I made a video, I'm going to post it tomorrow or later tonight, depending on when YouTube decides it feels like letting the video upload. Because you guys know how YouTube is. They move at the beat of their own drum. So I'm going to put this in here. I have some other ones in here because we got a little bit of time. I can start another one. And I'll name this one and everything later. Let me see if I can find one that's not on watercolor paper so we can use our paint marker. Oh, this one is on Bristol. So we can do this one. I'm trying to, like, I have some that are drawn and I haven't colored yet. Hello, Steven. Is it Steven or Stefan? Because I know it could be different, but hello. All right, so on this one we got Miso and his grandpa. So Miso's gonna be in his orange. His grandpa, I think his overalls, because I did it in this book here. Let me see. Also, let me put the caps on these waters because I know I'll bump that and knock it over. Okay, so grandpa's soup, his overalls are like a greenish color. So for the background, maybe a brown. Well, no, because the top of his thing is brown. So we can do like, what's a good color? A good background color. Where's my paint marker book that I just kind of casually throw on the floor? And I just dropped all of. Okay, I need a better storage system for these things. But for now, back in the book you go. Okay. For background, let's see what we got. It's small enough where I can use my Toolie arts. But I like to see if there's something I want to use in my Just Arts or my Shuttle Arts or something like that. I can do like I like this greenish looking color. This is number 23. Um, where's Taylor? Because I got a feeling. And okay, let me be quiet. All right. So, I'm gonna use number 23. So this is what the marker looks like when you don't shake it. You see how it's all broken up? So I'm gonna shake it. And then I'll show you what it looks like once it's shaken. Now you don't see the broken up paint. So we'll try this for our background. And they're both white, so I think this will look very good against them. So we'll have gotten about um, 1.5 of cards done today. Because this one, I know we won't finish, but I also said that about the last one. So we'll see. Because I do want to get out of here relatively on time. I mean, I'm never late for work, but sometimes if I leave even like a few minutes later than I normally do, I always feel like late, even though I'm like super early, if that makes any sense. But I'm pretty much I'm ready. I just need to put on like my watch and grab like my AirPods, my sketchbook and stuff, and throw it in my bag. Um, Other than that, I'm actually ready. I might get lunch at work today. Just take some Tums or some Pepto Bismol or something because the food at that airport uh doesn't agree with me. But I don't feel like making a lunch. But I did have a chicken sandwich last week, me and my coworker, and it was really good and it actually agreed with me. The name of my paint pen, so the one I'm using right this second, this is the Just Arts acrylic paint pens. Do do do. It doesn't. You know, I just realized. Oh yes, it does. I was gonna say it just doesn't say it on the cap, but here it is. It's the Just Arts. Um, my paint pen collection is crazy, and it's crazy for a reason. I do use them all. I mainly use them in my sketchbook or when I'm making ATCs. Um, so I use the Just Arts. I have some of the shuttle arts. I have some artistro ones which are really nice. They're a little on the dry side, but the colors are really nice. I have some of the nicety markers; those are pretty good. Also, a little on the dry side, but the colors are nice. They're not all dry, but they're drier than like my Toolie arts for sure. Um, I have some of the shuttle arts; those are really nice. Believe it or not, I don't have any of the Artix ones yet or the Ohuhus. I do want to try them though. Um, I haven't dove into the Artex ones because I don't know which ones to get. They have so many different sets. Um, and I want to get a set that's going to work for me. And I emailed them and, I showed them some of my art and the ones that I normally use. And I'm like, which ones do you guys suggest? That was like a month ago and I haven't heard back. So um, I'm trying to get a suggestion out of them. Apparently, it's like pulling teeth because that was like a month ago and I've heard nothing. So I'm hoping that that's part of his overalls that somebody will let me know what's going on here. You just recently acquired paint gel pens. Oh, I heard of those. Um, I haven't tried. I was gonna get some because they have them on Timu, but Timu is not rocking with us really right now. I think they're pretty solid brand, but the acrylic markers you have from them are no longer sold in that packaging, so I don't know if they're the same. Which ones? Yeah, of course, Steven. Which ones are a solid brand? The Artex? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have different ones. I don't know um what or what. I don't know as far as like which ones do. This is R60. Why do I not have this swatched? Um that's the lighter version. Uh I don't know which ones to grab, so and I don't want to play Russian roulette with it because oh, you have the double-sided one side brush, other side brown. Yeah, so they have that set and then they have another one which is I'm going to use 52. They have so many. They have like an anime set. They have I mean, it's ridiculous how many different sets and they keep coming out with more. And I'm like, can I get some assistance here? And crickets. So I'm like, all right. So I guess they'll email me back. I mean, they are a pretty popular brand. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, like, humor me a little bit and help me out. I don't know if, I mean, the email was sent. I wish it was a way where, like with iPhones, how you know when someone reads your message. I wish there was a way you can see if someone read your emails too. That way you can send them another one like, "Hey, I know you read my email. What's the answer?" But um, I'm sure they get like a million emails a day. So, but a month wait time is kind of crazy to me for an email. But I mean, I don't know. What is the standard wait time for an email? Does anybody know? Because I know they have the Syntap ones that you gotta kind of shake, and they have like the ones that are kind of like they're brush tip, but you don't have to shake. And then they have like a 60 set and the 36 set, and I don't know if it's repeating colors in these sets. And it's just too much going on, so I was trying to get like more information um without having to deep dive. But I guess I might have to deep dive because I'm not hearing anything back. Yours are no shake. See, and I kind of prefer the shake ones, even if it's like a no shake, but it includes the um the shaker ball. That way the paint doesn't get clogged up, and you have that option to kind of disperse the paint on your own. Like that's how the shuttle art ones are. You don't have to shake them, but you can shake them. Um just to get the paint more evenly, but you don't have to. Do something like that. I feel like all of them should be like that. I'm just going to use the gray that I always use for them. It was kind of acting weird earlier, and I know it's probably cuz I don't um take care of my nibs the way I should, and I know I said I was gonna and I try, but some of these nibs be working my last nerve. And sometimes there's really nothing I can do about the way some of these nibs are all clogged up. But yeah, so yeah, they have way too many sets. Yeah. Oh, you're looking right now, huh? It's too much for me to my anxiety was like, no ma'am, you are not about to sit here and go through this. And it's cool that they have a lot of sets, but when someone is trying to inquire about maybe which one to pick so they're not out here wasting money, um, I just feel like maybe respond to their emails. I don't know. Maybe they didn't see it. I try not to think negatively about certain things, but it's like maybe I'll try sending it to a different department because I think I sent it to general. Maybe I'll try sending it to marketing or something. I don't know. You know how they have like the general thing on there, so I think that automatically kind of sends it to whoever they need to send it to. So I don't really know. I don't know. I feel like maybe, I mean, I think that it's just too much. And not in a bad way, but like I said, if someone's trying to figure it out, at least make it a little bit easier to either figure that information out on their own, or have someone readily available to answer any strange questions that they might have. And I always see people be like, "Oh yeah, their customer service is great, and they help me with this and they help me with that." And I'm like, "Well, where's my help? I've been asking for help for like a month." But at the same time, it's always those who get those free sets and stuff that's saying that. So um, it's kind of hard to be like, it's kind of hard to believe what they're saying when you're experiencing something like not getting help, simple help. Um, it's kind of hard to be like, oh, okay, yeah, the customer service is great, because right now it's not really looking like it. So the 64 dual tip set looks like yours. Okay. Yeah, because I know some of the sets they were adding more colors and all kinds of stuff like that. So um, and like I said, they have like a set A, a set B, and then they have like an anime set and some other kind of set. And I'm like, are these colors the same? Or, and I really don't want to have to go in there and look to find out if those colors are the same. Because you know how Amazon gives you like a picture and all of that stuff. But I'm like, I gotta match this myself. I feel like they should, like, if you order Arteza's water based, what is those things called? The ones I have, um, I can't even think of the name of them. It's the H2O Everblend markers. They're duplicate colors. Uh, at least do something like that. You know, this color matches, or this color is available also in this set, or put a star next to it, duplicates, like how they do in the pamphlets of like Ohuhu and stuff when it's available in multiple sets. Something like that, at least. I'm just saying. Gonna wait till it dries and do a little bit better on the cleanup. But anyway, so I'll probably have a chicken sandwich for lunch today from Carl's Jr. It was a grilled chicken sandwich too. It was really good. She was like, "Oh, I'm think I want a chicken sandwich." I was like, "You know what? I haven't eaten yet. Let me get one too." And it was actually pretty good. It had bacon on it too. What company am I talking about? Artex or RTX? See, no, it wasn't spicy. It was, I forgot what it was called. It was the, I want to say it was the chicken club sandwich maybe from Carl's Jr. It was the grilled chicken club. I think that's what it was called. It was really good. I was like, hold on now. And it didn't upset my stomach like 90% of the airport food does. And it was like very fresh too, shockingly. I didn't get any fries. I was like, let me not test my luck. So I just got the sandwich and it was really good. I was like, okay, now wait a minute. Um, He's standing like right next to him, so there would be shadow down here too. Yeah, so I did that, and I might do it again today, honestly. And yes, it was like airport price, but we do get a little discount. So it wasn't too bad. It was like $8, I think. And that's a lot, but hey. Okay. Um Outside of the airport, I'm almost positive it doesn't cost that much if anybody's interested in the sandwich. They have a set of 60 on their website. Let me get it. Yeah, get away from there, Linda, because, and again, you don't know if you're going to get repeat colors or not. Ow. Okay. All right, so I'm going to line this and then I'm going to head out because it's already 1. Um, and technically, we got another card finished. I'm lining this one in the 0.3. It's a little thicker. Sometimes I'll do the 0.1 or the 0.5. Um, it depends on what I'm going for. So I think this 0.3 is a good size for this one. You know, this one I'd like to think that they're out and they're getting ready to take some family photos. And when the photographer hit the snap button, Miso decided to make a face um, instead of smiling. I mean, he's smiling, but he's making a face, and we don't think Grandpa Soup was ready for that. So he's like, "Oh my goodness." He knows he's unpredictable and he does strange things, but he was not expecting him to do this on Family Photo Day. Um, that was the kind of the idea I had with this one when I made it. I was like, that'll be a cool little thing because I'm still trying to like flesh out the world and stuff like that. So, um, as soon as they were like, smile, and Grandpa Soup couldn't even focus on his smile because he was so shocked by what Miso did. Um, and I'd like to think he was like, Miso Soup, what were you thinking when, give him a good old lecture afterwards? And Miso's just like, yeah, but it was fun. So I don't know. Miso be doing stuff he shouldn't be doing, but if he thinks it's fun, then he's going for it. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna land him in some trouble. And poor Bo, she's usually just along for the ride, and that's her friend, and that's basically her best friend, her only friend. So she's like, oh, I'm not gonna leave him hanging, even though he gets us into all types of shenanigans. But um, she goes along with it, mainly just to make sure that he's safe and he doesn't do anything too extreme. But he does all the time. That's what I like to think there. I'm gonna add a little bit of metallic gold to these buttons. So I'm really hoping. I was watching a video of some guy, he was making his own trading card game, which I was telling you guys one of these days I would like to do. But I feel like I need to flesh out the world a little bit better. Um, so I'm just focusing on the actual like trading card ones. Right. So here's this one. And I think it's safe to say we can call this one Family Photo Day, right? So there we go. Just a nice little quick one. So we got 2 done today. Anyone watching the replay back will be proud of me because normally I'm yapping away and I don't get that many done. So we did 2. We did Miss Bo today, and we got one of miso and grandpa soup. And I'm gonna write the names on them later, but I have this one we're gonna work on next month, and this one, and then I have the ones for the um, July theme was music, so we're gonna work on those too. But I also have just some other like random ones that need to be colored because sometimes I'll draw them out, but I will. That one actually goes over here. I'll draw them out, but then I'll forget to color them. Not really forget, but I'll like put them in there and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna color them, and then the poor things don't get colored. So I try to let me move this because this is getting in my ears because I'm trying to do it off to the side. Okay, so my binder, I'm trying to get it out because I stuck it back here, but I want to put it up here where the colored ones are at. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you very much. So what I do is I'll move like a non-colored one, and then I'll put the colored one there. And then I'll put this one back here because it needs to be colored. So yeah, I'm getting there. Now Amy and Mary and Bellatini, I know they have more trading cards than I do. I'll draw them out and I'll sketch them out, but then I'll have to come back and color them. So I really like how I did this one. The one where if you put them together, it's like one image. I might do another one of those. But yeah, I really like how Bo came out. Even though the beginning I was like, oh my god, this paint is crazy. But it actually dry flat. There's no like smudging or scratchiness or anything like that. So why is she back here anyway? She's another one I need to move to the front. I know they have a lot because they have been really really moving with theirs, and I'm a little bit slower. I Like I said, I will draw it, and then I will as you can see, like all of these need to be colored. So I'm getting there, but it's a mini addiction, but it's okay. It's a good addiction. See, Amy says the same thing. It's an addiction. It is. But it's a good one. I promise you it is. At least we're not out there doing stuff we don't have any business doing. So, I'll take the mini addiction. uh I am working on the group. The Discord link to the ATC group is in the description. Um I have it set up to where the link won't expire. So whether you join now or later, it's going to be always in the description of my videos. So it's a Discord. It's like my actual Discord for like everything. So like art, coloring. Hi Brittany Daniels. It's like an all-in-one, but there's a category for ATC. There's a category for Pokemon. There's a category for my Ko-fi members. There's a category to post your coloring pages. Whatever. There's a category for everything. I'm gonna make one for Farm Together too, and I'm gonna make one for there's another game that I forgot because I have Pokemon on there. But anyway, if anybody wants to or wants to just come hang out in the ATC group, make ATCs, post your ATCs. I might hold ATC contests too for like, and then have the prizes be like Amazon gift cards or something simple. I might do that. I just have to finish getting the actual group set up, make sure there's enough members and stuff like that. Make sure everybody's in the Discord and knows where to post, how to post, etc. Yes, Steven, I am a Pokemon addict. I'm a gamer. I'm heavily okay. I play a lot of games, so everything is over there in that Discord. It's like a hodgepodge. I'm still kind of setting it up, but oh, there's a category for Infinity Nikki. I love taking photos in games, so any games where you can take good photos, I need to add. But I'm still setting it up. But there's a section for coloring, which I know a lot of people over here. That's what they're at my channel for, like my coloring and my art. There's categories for that too. So the link is in the description box. So feel free to join. And I'm gonna research today how to make it to where you can add your own. Like if you are in the coloring category, then there'll be an emblem for that. Um, uh, you can go in there as often as you want. You can go on there to post about your games, about your art, about your ATCs. If you want to post every day, you can. If you want to post once a week, you can. I would suggest checking like at least once a month because that's where we'll vote on the themes for the ATCs, contest, and stuff like that. Everything will be um, posted over there. You need to find a book on how to draw Pokemon. You know, I when I was younger, I would try and draw Pokemon, but shockingly enough, I'm not very good at it. I'm okay at drawing Pikachu, and I'm okay-ish at drawing Fuecoco, but I don't really because I don't want to, kind of mess it up because I know it's gonna look a mess. I don't really draw them, believe it or not. But they have loads of them. Check on Amazon; they have loads of them. You can even like go on YouTube and just type in how to draw and then whatever Pokemon. But yeah, so anyway, to all the Kofi members, you will be getting miso and the bow trading card that we did. So anybody that's a Kofi member that was a Kofi member for the month of June, this is your June print. You'll be getting it next month in July. Once I finish them all, I'm gonna mail them all out together. So there's 6 of you. I've done 2 um, prints. I need to do the cards. I have 4 more prints to do, and then once they're all done, I'm gonna mail them out. Pikachu, Eevee, and all the Eevee evolutions. Yuna's favorite. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm sure you can find videos of those on YouTube. But see, so stuff like that. So like if you're in the Discord and somebody actually finds a good one, they can, post a link. I think I have it where you guys can post links. You can post a link and tag the person in it. If it starts getting crazy and people start posting things that's not pertaining to whatever the category is, or they posting things they don't have no business, I'm gonna block links. But right now, I do think links are open. So post wisely. And yeah, I'll see you guys over there. And I'm gonna head out and act like I actually have to go to work today, even though I really don't want to, because it's Monday and I really loathe going to work on Mondays. But I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow before work. Maybe we'll do another ATC. If not, then I'll see you guys on Wednesday. And thanks for coming to hang out with me. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Mr. Steven, if you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed yourself, so feel free to subscribe. I'm on quite a bit, usually before work, Wednesdays, and sometimes Thursdays and Sundays. So I will catch you guys later. Bye.